Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In this episode, I will be answering a question that was sent to me by a person supposedly from Japan, or he's originally from Japan and he lives in the West somewhere. I don't exactly know where. Uh, he asked me about something I don't really know much about, but I went ahead and ran some study and a little research, and because I'm interested in the question, and I will try to answer it to the best of my knowledge. The question says there's a guy named Andrew Tate, and he claims to be a Muslim. Do I think he's a real Muslim or he just pretend? And what do I think about the charges that he's been charged with? Well, I've heard of this person. I don't know much about him, but I've heard about him. And I went ahead and made some research, like I said. I found out he's a kickboxer, and I think he was born in England, moved to United States of America, and then to Romania. And you have a lot of views of conspiracy and about the deep state controls the world, and you have views against LGBTZ, I think, or the gay community, or stuff like that, if I'm not mistaken. And this person is very famous, actually, and have a lot of followers. So when I study about him a little bit, I found out that he recently converted to Islam. Well, first of all, Islam tells us that if a person comes to us and say he's Muslim, we have to accept him as a Muslim unless proven otherwise. So he says he's a Muslim, so we have to take him that way till we prove that he's not. Concerning the charges that he's been charged with, I think he's been charged with human trafficking and some other charges. I'm not really exactly know what it is, but it is normal for someone in his place to be charged with things like this. So I have to elaborate on that. Okay, this Andrew Tate, he have a lot of followers. Most of his followers are young generation. Young generation are the interest of a lot of political movements, what he calls deep state, because the young generations are what they're gonna rule, they are the ones gonna rule the world, all over the world, soon enough. So they always try to implant things in their head and manipulate their brains, and I call it mind invasion. They try to program our new generation, our children, to believe in a certain way and accept certain things and go with certain things. So now, if Andrew Tate's ideology goes with that, well, that sums up for them, then they will support him. But now, if his ideology and the things he preaches about and the things that he's influencing the new generation with, the young generation, it's against their agenda, then of course they're gonna attack him. So him being a convert to Islam, that even makes things worse, because this young generation is gonna see that this guy lived on the other side and he decided to convert to Islam because he found out that this is the truth or this is more suitable for him. Since he's an athlete and he's a sport figure and he's a big YouTube person and he have a lot of followers, that's mean his influence go far, not like a normal person. And he's very successful. He's a rich person, and that doesn't help his case. Now, since he's all that, he's successful, he's wealthy, he's all that, so him converting to Islam, it couldn't be because he needed money or somebody paid him to promote Islam or something like this. Matter of fact, he took a big risk by, the way I see it, he took a big risk by converting to Islam because he could have lost half of his followers, if not more. But he took the chance, which is, to me, makes him look more legit. The charges he have been charged with, it is normal, natural that someone is going against their agenda, they're gonna find a way to discredit him. They need to destroy this person, they need to discredit him. So they'll come up with charges. We believe that the accused is innocent till he is proven guilty. So he hasn't been proven guilty. So first of all, we have to accept him as Muslim, and then second of all, we have to accept him as he's innocent till he is proven guilty. And even if he is proven guilty, we have to think twice and read between the lines. We can't just follow things blindly. There's always two sides of the story. And you know that if he doesn't serve their agenda, and it's the best interest of their agenda is him to be guilty, they're gonna find him guilty, whether he is guilty or not. So my advice is, for this case particularly, we should accept Andrew Tate as a Muslim because he says he's Muslim. He didn't show us any different, and he did not show us otherwise. Like I said, matter of fact, he took a big risk converting to Islam. Second of all, we should accept him as innocent because he have not been proven otherwise. And we should always think, use our head, see if there's somebody else benefiting from him being guilty or not. I hope I answered the question to the best of my knowledge, and I hope I did the research good enough. Till I see you in another episode, I really appreciate your questions and your comments. Thank you very much.